Welcome, welcome. It's Saturday, and welcome to my new show. I'm Lady Nicole, and this is the Comedy Couch. This is Get Up, Stand Up. Today's show is brought to you by Uncensored Network, channel on Roku and Fire Stick. Also brought to you by Unfuckwittable Entertainment. I am your host, the Lady Nicole, and right now my co-host is Miss K, who's going to do our sports. Say hello to everybody.
Hey everybody.
How y'all doing? She got on her gold. She also got on her
purple
and gold Crocs to rock for Kobe. I'm rocking my Uncensored Network t-shirt. Yes. I want to thank them so much, and you like my little head wrap with my earrings. So, y'all know I'm going to say I was on time, a little bit late, but because this is ran by a black lady, we know that some of our guests will be late today. This is our first show. So just sit back. We got a nice show for you today. Actually, did y'all know today is February 1st? This is the month of love.
Black history.
Black history.
And the Super Bowl, which is tomorrow at 6:30 p.m.
Y'all ready?
Are y'all ready? It's going to be the 49ers against the Kansas City Chiefs. It's going to be one of the best Super Bowls we've probably had in a couple years. You think so?
I mean, you know, I'm a Redskin fan. We ain't making
me
it so.
too.
I just love the company that it comes with. I'm a football fan, so I'm just going to enjoy the company and eat.
Me too.
That's basically what I'm gonna do. But today, cause Kay gonna have her own segment later, Sports with Kay with Fry later. Today, did y'all know it's National Get Up Day? An opportunity to share your inspiring stories of perseverance. It's a reminder to pick ourselves up when we've fallen and give it another go. More importantly, February 1st reminds of us to get up when we stumble. We never know when our efforts to seek a goal or overcome an obstacle will encourage another to do the same. Share your Get Up story on National Get Up Day. You can call in at 240-467-5970. I'm going to repeat that just because I did that. We're going to do it one more time. 240-467-5970. Okay? So please call in. It's also, we're going to see today, if some of them got some of these days, it's also Dump Your Significant Jerk Day. So if you got a significant one that's a jerk, it's time for him to let go before Valentine's Day. The beginning of the month of love, love yourself and let him go. And then it's Spunky Old Broads Day. And guess what you was supposed to eat for breakfast this morning?
What?
Ice cream. You're supposed to eat ice cream for breakfast. Today is ice cream for breakfast day.
Really? Somebody told me about some. You go to McDonald's, get some breakfast this morning. I didn't know that was really a holiday, but every day a holiday.
Every day is a day that we got. So our lineup for today, we got some good people coming. We're supposed to have Rita Hollis and Mike O'Rourke coming in. We also got Alex Starr. We also got Susie. We got Friday Funny, Howard G, Dyke with a Mike, and Sports with K today. So we got a good show. What we're going to be talking about. I guess I'll go first since we're the first two here today. We'll do that. So do you want to go first or you want me to go first?
You can go first.
Okay, so my get up story, I guess, would be 4 years ago when my princess was born. It changed my life. I was bleeding out when I had her. And ever since then, I have taken a new hold of life. And I started over, and all of my medical education in life became for one very special young lady in my life, and that's my 4-year-old princess. So I wouldn't trade that for the world. She has a personal nurse. And mommy got to do what I always wanted to do and jump out there and do my comedy. So that was my story. 4 years ago, that was the change of my life. So it'll be coming up. It'll be 5 years in April 5th. I'm sorry, May 5th. May 5th. Will be my 5th. So, that was my get up story. Do you have one you want to say with somebody else?
Yes, I have one. It's actually from this year. I was going down not the wrong, I was feeling a little down just because didn't want to do what I was once planning on doing. So I was just working at a daycare center. And then one day my little cousin, you never know who you will meet. Can't be shy. You just gotta be yourself. Be out there. It was the summer youth program in Prince George's County, and Miss Angela Also Brooks, the most amazing county executive there is. I saw her. I started talking about myself, and after that, she was like, "I want you to do this program, and I have faith in you. So I want to send you to finish paying off your last 2 years of college." And she sent me. And now I'm a full-time government employee. I did not have faith in myself. I thought I was going to be working at a daycare the rest of my life, but I'm moving up. That's my get-up story.
Oh, that was sweet, Kayla. That was sweet. Also, in life, I'm glad you shared that because this is a story about love. This is the month about love and Black history. We are introducing Black history going in. We will touch bases on the Kobe Bryant and Gigi story, along with the others who I pray for, their families and things. I don't know their names right offhand, but just shout out to what they're going through. And Kobe had to be taken, somebody great, that somebody we all touched bases with in some way, some form, as a wake-up call. Always when somebody is that has touched that many lives or been in that many people's house, living rooms, TVs, it's an effect on people, just like Michael Jackson and just like nobody is perfect though. And I'm just a little, but I guess that's America. We always have somebody who's going to see the good side, and then we got a few others that always see the negative and forever see the negative. And so it's just sad that those type of things happen when, people are mourning. And just some of the negativity or the things that people wish that happened were just detrimental. I can't believe that we people actually sit around and hate like that. They must be nothing, because all that hating you do, you just can't focus on yourself
At all.
And so like I said, it was a tragic situation that nobody should wish on anybody, and it affects just not him, it affected other people. And that's just a reminder for us to take care of ourselves and ourselves and love your children, your family, your mothers, your fathers. Love whatever family you have.
Let the pettiness go.
Yes, let it go, because you thinking tomorrow I make up with them tomorrow. It might not be. And you don't want to lose that opportunity to just have a good time and just let it roll. Sometimes you don't even have to talk about the stuff. Just go and be amongst ourselves. Can I get the time on there for me, boo? So those type of things. So what I charge people to do today, I called it a Kobe be me moment. And that means that if you have done something in your life, ask for forgiveness, admit to what you did so that you can move on from that point and do better. Hold yourself accountable for the things that you have done wrong, and make a better you. And Kobe set a good example. He publicly asked for permission that he didn't publicly need to ask for. It only needed to come from wifey Vanessa. And he did that, and he did it in front of everybody. And from that day forth, he tried to be a better person, a better father, a better husband. And that's what it's about. Just because you stumble does not mean that it stops there. Get up and try and do better, so that when it is your last days, or that you're about to go, that you don't have any regrets about the things that you shoulda, coulda, woulda done. And so we are getting ready to go to a promo break. And we will see you back in 5 minutes for a set change, and we'll see you then.
Get up, get on up.
We're back. We're back. Shout outs to my sis Nay. Thank you. And Joe Jackson, whoever. I don't know which Joe Jackson it is. I'm going to pray it's the one that I'm dealing with. So, thank y'all for watching on Facebook Live. Again, you can call in at 240-467-5970. Again, that is 240-467-5970. So, so sorry, y'all. We are doing this comedy couch thing where comedians have a platform and they come and we socialize and we give each other ups on things that we're doing. We're also here for promoting events such as DC things like Go-Go or Super Bowl events or just things that are going on in the DC area. We also promote DC, Maryland, and Virginia. Not really Virginia, but we have to say that because it's DMV and shit. So that is that. And like I said, later we're going to catch sports and talk some Super Bowl and see who y'all got y'all bets with and see who got plays on what we gonna be doing, who looking in there. She couldn't wait to get off this stage.
Do you want, can I kiss you?
Yeah.
Listen, it's life.
All right.
It's life.
Thank you.
It might be wet.
That's all right. You see what shirt she got on too? That's what we talking about.
Hi, y'all. Did they tell y'all about me yet?
Yeah. Y'all know this dyke with a mic. So she be on the mic with me and Fry. Too funny.
What's going on? What I miss?
You didn't miss nothing really. Just me trying to stay calm and hope that one of y'all got here. That's all.
One of us got here?
Yeah.
So I'm not the only one that was having difficulties today?
No, you wasn't. And we're gonna say.
Well, listen. It's Saturday.
And please.
It's nice outside. What that say?
You be quiet. Please make sure y'all hit the share button. Share this on Facebook Live if you on the couch with us today. Go ahead, Dyke with the mic. What was you gonna say? Chucky look clean today.
I know. Listen, we had trials and tribulations, you know. At least we look good.
Okay. You got yourself together too.
We got our Uncensored Network t-shirts on.
Yeah, that's
and
what I'm saying.
This 2 days in a row, right? We was just here yesterday.
We was just here last night.
Let me tell y'all what happened, okay? I ain't even gonna tell you. Listen, I was already late, right? My dumb ass, not realizing that it's 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I was standing outside. I seen the car parked there, so I knew somebody was getting ready to come out. So I was standing outside waiting for somebody to come open the doors, not realizing that the building was probably
open.
Because I ain't want to call nobody and tell nobody to come out and disturb. I stood there.
Lord
with the Chucky doll. The lady in the car was looking at me like I was a maniac.
Like you was about to take over the building.
Like, not only are you a dyke, but you got a fucking Chucky doll.
So, yes. Glad to have you here.
Yes, we're on the comedy couch.
We're on the comedy couch. We were supposed to have Miss Rita, but we're not going to talk about that. Okay. And we were supposed to have Alex Starr. We're not going to talk about that. And it seems like Mike is at the wrong place, maybe. So,
all right, so
hopefully our assistant got out there and she is able to do her job and figure out where everybody else is. If not, we know Fry will be here in a minute. So, did you know that it was What you eat for breakfast? And don't say pussy.
I haven't. No, I waited because I knew you said you was bringing food.
Oh,
I ain't eat shit. I'm ready. What we got?
it was ice cream for breakfast day.
Who ate ice cream for breakfast?
Ain't nobody, because we ain't know. We just got on, so everybody missed their breakfast. I should have told them last night. So ain't nobody get to do that. Also,
Who the fuck is eating ice cream for breakfast?
It was Spunky Old Woman Day. Or Old Broads Day. I think that's why Rita really ain't coming.
Is this some
Auntie
social
Rita.
media shit?
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
But it's also...
Eat ice cream for breakfast day? I mean,
It's
damn.
also Get Up Day. So everybody that was here already, that means me and Kay, we talked about what we did to make us get up. You gotta tell a story of inspiration. I told mine about 4 years ago when I had my daughter and I almost died. And then from there on, I had to be her own personal nurse. And that gave me the go to be able to step out there and do comedy and not go to work. Because I couldn't, because I was taking care of
So you
Princess.
mean like your life-changing point or moment?
Or a time that you stumbled and you got up and we pointed on touch bases that, people want to bring out the bad that Kobe did. It still was a soul that was lost, and I already, said that I prayed for the other ones too.
Yeah.
But just talk about, he made a mistake. He apologized to more than who he really had to apologize for. And from that day forth, he tried to be a better husband, a better wife, a better father, a
He
better...
can't be a wife.
I mean,
I
you know
I
what
don't
I
mean
mean.
no crack, no,
Damn
crack, no
it.
joke.
I ain't mean
But
that.
it's a
Y'all know
situation
what
like
I'm
that where he
saying. A
can't be
better
nobody's wife.
husband, a better father,
I'm sorry, I
a
take-
better leader,
that shit put me on
better
guard 'cause-
coach.
It puts me on guard because I don't like when women tell me I'm their man. I hate that shit. I hate that shit. That bitch.
So we went personal.
mental.
See how it's about
Yeah,
her.
my mind. Bipolar, ADD, ADHD. It switches.
Blame it on
I
that.
got, what I'm saying? I'm venting. God damn it. See, you just made me turn into the bitch. Look, I'm snatching air.
You snap.
But for me, because my whole life has been chaotic. You know what I'm saying? From as long as I can remember. Shout out to mental health awareness again. I always do it for my peoples. But the only moment, my moment officially came when my mother passed.
Oh, okay.
And that was because I was already on I was already moving and transitioning into a different me from letting go of my childhood. Me and my mother, we had like I don't know what kind of relationship to call it. Like, she would give me the world materialistically, but no affection, no love. And I was physically and mentally abused by my mother. So I grew up hating and loving her at the same time. It's like a catch-22. That's like the worst place to be torn between. Like, I love you, but I hate you. You know what I'm saying? And then through suffering, through all of my issues, my emotional issues and shit like that through life, I blamed her for a lot of things. So she had got really sick, and I just said to myself, we wouldn't end up the way her and her mother did.
Okay.
My grandmother physically and mentally abused my mother, and my mother let that eat her up till the day she died. 'Cause my grandmother passed, and they didn't mend. So
Okay.
I made it a point to tell my mother I loved her, and then to try to build a relationship with her up until the point that she left. And so I was able to address certain issues that I needed to, close certain chapters with my mother that I needed to, sit down and look at her in her face and say, look, from what happened to me in my life, this is what it made. And by the grace of God, actually got that apology. I don't know what you're talking about, the breakdown on it. She straight gave it to me. So that it was hard even still, but it helped me grow through it. So then when it actually happened, my response to it showed my growth. And from that point forward, and every moment forward in my life, I've been able to use that to keep me going. And I have stumbled. You know what I'm saying? I've stumbled before that, and then now the stumble after that. The stumble still hurt, but it doesn't break you. It doesn't break me anymore. You know what I'm saying? I can get my ass up, like you say, get up and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, out, bitch, but I'm gonna keep running.
Well, that's what I'm talking about, because we all have issues, and life is not perfect for anybody. I talk to y'all all the time about me being singly married, because
Explain singly married. Like, I still don't get that. I don't get it. I mean, it sounds poly to me. It sounds poly to me. You know what I'm saying? Singly married.
That was funny to you, Donnell. Okay, wait a minute. It has nothing to do with fidelity, really. It doesn't. It's just a lot of women lose who they are or who they want to be because they become mothers, wives, girlfriends. And we don't do what we want to do for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? That's a big reach. It seems selfish, but it's actually self-care, self-love for us to be able to do something for ourselves. And it gets lost.
So why not say independently married? You
And
can't
that's not
put
funny.
single and married together. There's
Singly
no.
married.
That's
singly live my
dysfunction.
life.
That's about
That's
mental health
exact-
awareness
well,
again.
at
Ding,
least-
ding, ding, ding. We're gonna get some
That is
sponsorship on this
it is
motherfucker.
dysfunctional. I'm not gonna lie. The
I
shit
say
is
individually
dysfunctional.
married.
No,
You just singly married.
individually seems
I
real
slap my wife,
separated and
you
shit.
fucking singly married bitch. You just singly got 5 fingers.
Oh my God! See what I'm saying? You hating, y'all.
Give me my ring back then.
Damn it.
You don't need no ring if you singly married.
Well, then participate in her life, but with me, it ain't like that. So I live for what it is, and I got 4 babies. The baby girl, I got what? She 18, so she 18. I got 14 more years before I can get another dick for real.
No, you didn't get another dick.
Okay, well, the
You
niggas.
just got. You just
Okay,
got.
well, I'm gonna put it this way: it's not easy for me just to
You got the baby guard the dick.
get the dick, and then they
You
don't
got a
get.
baby guard the dick. You know how like you put the little fences up in the kitchen so the babies don't go? Yeah, you got a baby guard the dick. She too young now. You can't lock the door on her.
Because
You
I
gotta-
don't have time for that. I'm a mother. I just fucked you. That was it. That was it. I need to move on. I need it like. I guess I'm gonna have to start paying dues and shit. 'Cause
You gonna pay for
I
the
don't
dick?
want no emotion.
I got one.
As long as I can order
What
the
size
dick
you
I
like?
want, it ain't the man I want. I'm gonna order the dick.
Listen.
I need a specific dick.
I can't
to
fuck
come
you
along.
'cause you
know
my
what I'm
sister.
saying.
I can't
I'm only
fuck-
paying for the dick I want,
She not listening to me.
and don't slurp my pussy. I mean, don't slurp my titties, just
Why
my
we-
pussy.
I
I'm telling you, that's
No, don't tell me. I can't fuck you, my sister. But what I can tell you is, I'm gonna add this to my brand. I'm gonna make dicks. I got whatever, what size you want. I can get you a dick. You don't need no nigga. I can get you the one with the suction cup on it, and you.
it's plastic. I'm allergic.
No, they got vegan shit out now.
They
All
got
kinds of
vegan penises.
No, not penises yet, but I know they got vegan like condoms and shit. Don't ask me
Just the
who the fuck
breast
wants to
sex.
eat
This-
the dick
that
with
was
the
extra
condom with the dick.
depressing.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody's eating the condom and the dick at the same time. They put that bitch on there like a fruit roll up.
Eating
Hey yo,
vegan.
you remember fruit roll up?
Licking it like
You
it's
just
a
put them shits on your
Tootsie
thumb.
Roll.
That's how they doing the vegan condoms, y'all.
Oh my God. And you over there shaking. How you know? You already used one.
vegan,
A vegan condom.
I didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
I might
so
be
you
lying.
like-
I thought I heard something like that. I might be lying. But
Making
hey,
up shit.
somebody, if I am lying, patting that, somebody make
I
a
know
vegan
that's
condom.
right.
She can eat your dick and the condom at the same time.
The bitch be like, I'm a vegetarian. I'm vegan. I don't eat meat. Bitch, eat this veggie.
You can still
Slop
eat
that
this
shit
dick.
up. This is real plant meat right here.
Ew, but you just fucked it all up. Next. You just fucked it all up, bro.
But that's what it is. That's what
Ew.
she like.
Plant and
That's
dick.
sexy to her.
Plant
That's
and dick.
sexy
Dick,
to her.
Period. Plant.
That's that's sexy to her.
All right, so what else was y'all talking about?
That's all that we was talking about. When,
Yo, I'm tripping off of. I don't like to throw names, but I am tripping off of this nigga outfit. I fuck with Lil Nas X. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with him.
Oh,
And
you
they've been
talking about
frying
that
this
pink
nigga.
one?
They've been frying this nigga so hard that I just happened to go look at some shit. You know what I'm saying?
And go see what it was about.
That shit. They had the nigga. They basically. Hold up, I gotta find it. They basically played that nigga like he was a bottle of Pepto-Bismol, bro.
All right, and look
Like-
who's in the house.
Who's that?
Oh God, it right
Like, where
there.
is it? Let me
Look right
find
here.
Let me see.
Good. We get ready to. Look.
I can't find it.
Well,
you
good,
distracting me. You know I
lying.
cannot multitask. Like, why would you do
glasses?
that?
It look like you need glasses.
It look like I'm high. That's what it look like. Anybody that knows me knows what this official dyke with a mic look is. Yay. Wait a minute.
He here. Kay, go to the door, boo. Kay, text him and tell. I'm sorry. You know I'm mothering from the thing.
You know, I don't knock it. It was kind of bold. You know what I'm saying? It was really pink. But when they compared that nigga to the Pepto-Bismol commercial, I wish I could find it so I could read it to y'all. Because once you... that shit was like nausea, upset stomach, diarrhea is this. Like, what the fuck?
So,
would you wear something like that?
I do have a question for you. We going to break in 2 minutes. We gonna do a 2-minute commercial break. And revamp in 2 minutes. It's in 2 minutes.
Everybody in here stuck.
In 2 minutes, we're gonna take a commercial break, y'all. But before we go to that commercial break, I just want to say some things. We want to give some shout outs to my homegirl who gave me courage and gave me a place to come and relax and relate and get away when my daughter was in a hospital this summer. I don't think I talked to you about it. But she's a comedian friend of ours, and I'm just so proud of her, and I thank her for being there as a sister for me when I needed it. And so, passing the torch or doing something for one of my sister friends mean, I'm gonna pass it on because that's the love that I received from Stiletto the first time I met her.
Stiletto! Oh my God, Stiletto!
And we just want to say tonight she is going to be at
what's that?
The Rise Demonstration Center for another episode of Foolishness.
It's going to be dope. They got speed dating. They got Battle of the Sexes. They got a dope ass comedy show to end it off. Stiletto, Team No Chill, which I am the LGBTQ liaison for Team No Chill. We got our LLC.
But they don't have a D in it. You said they don't have a...
It don't matter,
Okay, you still the liaison for the... Okay.
Look, my brother puts business on my
say
name.
the letters again. I'm going to tell you how you say it. Go ahead. Say the letters.
Listen, it's so many letters. I got to stop, think about it, and then just spit it out. LGBTQ, and I say...
in your mouth.
Hey, there you go. That's how we going to add that D in on there. Yeah, because... They won't put my letter on there. They hate that word.
Well, that's how you do a different thing.
But yes, Stiletto, Team No Chill, like with a mic, Lady Nicole, you gonna roll through there with me?
Yes,
right?
we going tonight. We
yeah,
gonna be there.
Y'all
we
gotta
coming
come through.
Stiletto. Okay, and we're going to put some vanilla in between the two chocolates, and we're going to make sure we get a picture with you, boo, and coming in support. Just support our girl. Like I said, means something to me, means something to Dyke with a mic.
Yeah, so
now come chill with us tonight.
Now that you brought her up, just like you said for me, my very, very, very first comedy show, and I just looked out the door and seen somebody who was a part of that moment for me. My very first comedy show ever. I met this guy named Ricky Shalkerford, and he was hacking me to work. Gave me these comedy tickets, talking about, yeah, anybody can do comedy. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. You can do comedy, just come. This is an icebreaker. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. Held them tickets, went to the comedy show. I didn't have no material. So I bought a ticket. I bought 2 tickets and gave him his other ticket back and was like, I can't do it. He was like, you go on in 3 minutes. So his partner on the show, Howard G. Hey, shout out to Howard G. He, you can find him on commercials that Kiss My Bumper commercials in Baltimore, rapping real heavy. I was like, yo, I told you, homeboy, I don't have no material. I can't go on. He was like, how you gonna wait 3 minutes before it's time for you to go on and say you ain't going on? I was like, easy, I don't have no material. He was sitting next to who I now know as Stiletto, and she said, oh, baby girl, you nervous? That means you gonna kill it. If you wasn't nervous, I'd tell you to go home. So I'm looking at both of them like, they ain't hear what the fuck I said. So I'm like, I'm getting ready to get up and go walk and smoke a cigarette, so when they call my name, I'm not even in here. Soon as I went to hit the door, I hear our next lady comedian, Hickle Ricky, Miss Tanya. At that time, I was Tanya Brown. Nigga, I ain't know what I was gonna do. I stood there. I was on the side of the stage by the door, the closest side. I walked all the way around the stage and got up on that mic. And I thought I was gonna look down and see, like, hear like crickets. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what the fuck I was saying. But you see how that light shining right there?
Uh-huh.
When I grabbed that mic, that's what I saw. A big bright ass fucking light. And I just started talking. And I heard the laughter. Boy, when I got off that stage, my dick wasn't even with me. It was hard as the motherfucker that adrenaline was rushing up my head. So shout out to Howard G. Definitely shout out to Stiletto for that moment, bro. Because if not, I wouldn't be dyke with a mic today. Absolutely. Ricky Shackle for 2, because he's going to kill me if I forget to say it.
Well, 2 minutes in entertainment means 6 minutes. Do you got us, Donnell?
Yeah, we're good.
All right, we'll be right back. Give us 2 minutes. Y'all see who we have in the building?
Yeah.
Kiss my
Bumper. Just kiss it. First of all, go ahead, lady. I gotta talk about y'all. I was watching y'all on the way up, and I don't know whether to laugh or cry. I see Tanya confessing her story about her past. Then she holding a Chucky doll. I'm like, what the hell going on? I'm crying. I'm laughing at Chucky. What the hell? What the hell?
It's life, goddammit.
What kind of show is
Ups
this?
and fucking downs, goddammit.
What the hell? Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Get it? No, you fine. You fit right in.
Well,
that's how you supposed
to
to
answer
do.
your question, what type of what kind of show is this?
Right.
This is actually our first taping of this one.
Okay.
Me and Lady Nicole met as co-hosts on The Crew, which airs on Friday, every Friday. And then she got an idea that she wanted to do something for herself. Lady Nicole, I don't know if you wanna.
Yeah. So the Comedy Couch is somewhere where us comedians get to socialize and have some downtime and talk about some things. 'Cause I realized that people was thinking I was conceited, maybe. You know, that I just come and do my set and roll the fuck out. Well, actually, I have 4 beautiful children at home, and I'm singly married, so I have to
Yeah, I heard about that.
do
that
my
singly
part.
married stuff.
Yeah, so I wanted a place where I get to, get to see the other side of us comedians. We network and talk about some things that do some getting
So pretty
together,
much-
relaxing, and
Pretty much ain't no
supporting
telling
each
what the
other,
hell gonna
promoting each
happen
other,
when you
building
get here.
each other up in
Yeah.
the DMV is becoming like a force.
Yeah.
And also to help, we about to blow this network up.
Yes.
Uncensored Network is about
worldwide.
to blow up. And hopefully when we get our little skits and stuff going, that you'll come back. It's a place for us just to have fun. I wanted to do it outside of our money time. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to do a Friday or Saturday night. Make sure that we are still being able to be there for our events and stuff like that. So I did a little afternoon later so we can at least have a drink if you wanted to, or have a little extra fun. So that's what I wanted to do. And anytime you want to come back, you're more than welcome to bring company with you.
All right.
And everything. If y'all want to talk about some issues, some promos and things like that, this is the place for everybody to know. They'll tune in. They know they're gonna know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And we
platform.
are connecting over the bridge. We need to do a connect.
Exactly. And first of all, let me say that it's good to be in a real studio. I did a lot of these shows, and they be in people's basements, be in their cars. We broadcasting live in church in the
Worldwide.
pew. And this is, they got the real stuff here. They got laptops. I see Apple screens. Man, I'm telling y'all, I'm thinking about making a call to my homeboys when the studio closed. You know what I'm saying? That's what kind of stuff up in here, boy.
B-more.
Look at that, yeah. I'm looking at a flat screen. Yo, I can watch the Super Bowl on that joint right there, son. I'm seeing cameras. They doing this thing right, son. This is how you do it. And that little homemade food, the devil eggs was hitting, son. I get devil eggs. She had a little brown liquor up in here. I don't even drink. I might take a little sip of that. I hope I don't get pulled over. But I'm saying, Lady Nicole, you doing it right. I'm telling y'all doing it right. This is how it's supposed to be,
it's
man.
nice to experience this moment with you too, bro.
That's right. That's
'Cause I
right.
don't know
That's
if you
right.
heard me.
Yeah, this
girl
was a
here,
surprise.
That's right.
I don't like to tell family about little things that I do for them. If they there, they there. If they not, they not.
just
You know what
don't
I'm
know.
saying? And she gonna send me her little flyer talking about y'all to promo this play. I'm in
Oh,
this.
yes.
I said I already got that. She didn't even ask me how I got it.
Right.
Cause I'm thinking you took it off my page, but shout out to Howard G and Ricky Shackelford again, because just like my first comedy stage, I am playing in my
debut. Debut.
I am debuting
Acting.
acting in my very first stage play ever. It's the Sanford and Son tribute. Go ahead. and
March the 7th and 8th. It's going to be at Woodlawn High School on that Saturday on the 7th, a 7 p.m. show. On that Sunday, a 3 p.m. show. And for the DMV, it's right off the Beltway. When I say come off the Beltway, you take exit 17, boom, you there. And it's right at the high school. Tickets are $30. See myself, see Tanya, she got tickets. Ricky Shackelford, everybody got tickets, the whole cast. But this is one play you want to come out. Not just the fact that that it's the Sanford Sun tribute. It's the fact that you got actors, local actors, playing a part of something that was nostalgic. That was like Sanford Sun is like that show had to be the hottest show in the 70s, and it ran for 8-10 years.
Yeah.
And you got everybody playing their part. I created the part for her, and because when she came in, she just blew me away, and I said I got to create something for her. So her part
I know
is-
that's right,
I
Dyke.
actually-
Don't tell them. Don't
Okay.
tell them. They gotta be surprised. Like,
That's
come out
right.
see
Be
it.
surprised.
Be surprised.
Yeah,
Don't
but-
tell
And
them.
so you was a Red
Yeah,
Fox
everybody-
fan then. He was one of your inspirations.
He was
for
one of
comedy?
them. More Ricky Shackelford than mine.
Okay.
Because Ricky Shackelford actually can play Red Fox. He do it so well. He used to do it in stand-up comedy, and
Okay.
he's playing Red Fox in this play. It's like you close your eyes, you would think that's Red Fox up there.
Okay.
I'm playing Lamont, so that's kind of easy for me because it's a straight guy. But even I'm comedic. But being a writer as a comedic writer, and the stuff I write.
Miss
is-
Maybell is
You can play that
Esther.
part. If you could kiss my bumper, you could be the dummy. You big dummy.
He do that play his part, right?
But I'm glad you said that. So What made you want to do comedy and go into filmmaking and producing and acting and?
First, it started off as I used to be a videographer, believe it or not, for the guy Ricky Shackelford.
Okay.
He used to do shows locally, and I would come in and videotape his shows. And he had them at different places, and I would come out and videotape because I always wanted to be a cameraman or somebody behind the scenes, write and produce. So one day I said, I'd like to try and do some stand-up and get in front of it. And so my first night was at Gatsby's nightclub years ago, probably 27 years ago at Gatsby's nightclub. And first time I did stand-up, and I did well. I ain't bombed, so it's like, hey, I could do this. But all I thought was, what is comedy but acting funny? I'm already an actor, been in plays in high school, so I said, why did I act funny and do it on stage? So rest is history. And then, of course, as years go by, I start writing and producing plays. I wrote like 7 or 8 plays already under my belt. And this one right here, Sanford Son, probably gonna be the biggest play that I wrote, and then we could travel and tour, And I don't know if Tanya noticed or not, but Owen Funderburg, one of the actors in the play, he reached out to Grady, and Grady's son, and he talked to Grady's son, and Grady's son is gonna give us his blessings to do it. So that's like a big plus.
Wow.
Yeah, he's actually the son of Grady, who was in Sanford Son, the old partner. So he gonna give us our blessings.
Dope.
Yeah, that's real dope. And he's supposed to be coming to the show, so he is like honored to see us do something.
I am so happy
to contribute, to do for his father, and the stuff that he did already in the past is like, wow, that's amazing.
Well, let me just say I thank y'all for the opportunity, and
yeah.
I am having a blast with it. Like, even in rehearsal, every rehearsal is like watching the play over and over and over again. Because
Right.
there's so many funny moments in between that, some of it we don't even use, but just in that
Right.
moment, the chemistry is just dope. I've never experienced anything like this in my life, and like when he was touching on the professionalism, like being in this studio with the light, and this is why I travel all the way up here from B-More.
Right.
Any chance I get
It's
to be a
worth it.
part of this,
Right.
because it takes you to the next level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be in your basement no more. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So like, we're not. The way we rehearse, like even the space that we're rehearsing in.
Yeah, we use one of the comedians' house, and she has a ranch.
I get lost every time I go in there. You know what I'm saying? So
and
it's
we
like
rehearsing her basement. Her basement is the size of the stage that we're going to use at
yeah.
the school.
Oh,
So
my
they're
goodness.
not only giving me the opportunity of a lifetime, they're introducing me to other black people.
That's
who
right.
Are,
That's
you know,
right.
they say
Right. Shout out
surround
to
yourself with
Maybell.
like-minded people. Yeah. So I'm inspired throughout this whole thing, and that's why I just want to kill my role. You know what I'm saying? And just knowing that I was a part of it is dope for me. I love it.
Right. So
These are some talented people, bro.
They are.
Shout out to BWT.
yeah, BWT Productions. So Nicole, you definitely got to come on out. And,
Yes, I'm gonna be there on the 8th.
okay. All
Because on the 7th I have a show that day. I'll have this show and then my night show. So I'll be there on Sunday.
Okay.
Okay. And I still need you to be on fire even though it's on Sunday. Okay.
Yep.
I'm planning to have some fun and come down there and chill with y'all.
And
Yeah.
enjoy.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's
So
good to
I'll be
see
there.
DMV people coming together, man. Because especially the people of color, of us. Because the Jews do it, the Asians definitely do it, Russians do it. White people always been doing it.
Yeah.
And it's time for black people to do it, man.
Yeah, we gotta,
We can't separate. We gotta come together.
Yes, and that's what I'm about, and maybe like I said, some things I done went through. So one more thing before we go to our video release, I want to ask you. We all had to talk about a moment in our lives. That's when Dyke with a mic was up there about to cry and shit.
Yeah, I was in the car. Like,
But it's your chance, the platform to give you a reel.
Yes.
You feel me?
But what was your for people who inspire, who have stumbled? Give them your get up story. I told them how I was in the nursing field and realized that all of that education that God gave me was to take care of my 4-year-old baby who is 4 years old because I have that medical education. So, I had to think about who I was. And so that was my inspiration to step out in comedy and things like that. So, was it something that, you stumbled over, but you was like, you know what? Okay, that door closed, and I'm gonna go in this door, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
Well, for me, it was, of course, like everybody else. I was watching Eddie Murphy. I think it was either Delirious or Raw. I can't remember which one he was, but I remember watching him and watching his set, and I had to have been like maybe in the 11th grade, 12th grade, senior, something like that. And I was looking at Eddie. I was like, wow, I want to do that. I want to be like him. And when I saw Eddie on TV and I saw a special, that that inspired me. And then, of course, as I start comedy and start progressing, I never forget this one time I did a show. I was up in this Pennsylvania at a fire hall. It had to have been probably about 300 white people and maybe 3 blacks, and one of the black people was with me. So the other guy, I don't know, he was there with his wife, woman, or whatever the case was. And I remember performing. I was headlining. I did the show. When the show was over, the white guy came up to me. He shook my hand. When he shook my hand, he gave me a $100 bill. I said, what's this for? He said, man, let me tell you something. I just buried my mother yesterday. I wasn't gonna come out. I had bought the tickets a month, 2 months in advance. You know how white people, they buy that stuff way in advance. And he said, I wasn't gonna come. He said, I came out anyway. He said, for that 45 minutes, 50 minutes, however long you was up there, you brought so much laughter and so much joy in my heart. I had to do something. And when he shook my hand, he gave it a $100 bill. I looked down and said, man, just your words are enough. You ain't had. Of course, I kept the money, but I said you ain't had to give me $100.
Real quick.
But just for me to touch his life and make a difference, especially somebody who just brought him up the day before, and he didn't want to, cancel it, and people and stuff. It's touching such a subject, but for me to make him laugh and make him feel good for that short period of time. And, that really touched me and made me want to go further and start helping people, helping comedians. I talk about Stiletto. Y'all know I'm the first one that gave Stiletto the mic. I put the mic in her hand.
Okay.
Yeah. The first one put the mic in her hand.
See, family, people know good people.
Oh, yeah. And then look at her. She is not looking back. She is all over the place doing the daggone thing. So
I love her.
So we gonna stay for her show tonight.
Stand up here and
I know. I actually gotta go back do something. I'm helping Bunny out. That's the night too. So I'll stop.
Shoot, you about to go out of town too, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm great. Ricky and I both. Next 2 weeks we're gonna go to Virgin Islands, and trust me, I will have my mask on. I ain't playing. I'm be walking around with a daggone tank. I'm gonna have a gas tank. I'm gonna say, yeah. So y'all all right? Y'all having a good time? They're gonna think I'm underwater and scuba out there. I'm gonna have on gloves. I'm gonna have on everything.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't playing, shouter. I ain't playing.
Well, you have a good time. And safe travels, huh?
All right. So
right.
that's it. I'm done. Y'all put me out already. My segment over.
We going to a break.
Okay. I heard it's like a 2-3 hour show. How long is the show?
It's 2 hours for our first one.
Yeah. We got plenty of time. We just get ready to do a set change and bring in and refresh.
All right. If I change, I'm gonna get some of those devil eggs, man.
Me too. Goddamn.
Make sure that you are sharing.
Yeah.
And make sure you hit the share button
Right.
on Facebook. If not, you can catch us on uncensorednetwork.com.
Yeah.
Or, which is on Roku or Amazon Fire Stick. Also, if you want to have any questions for the Howard G or the Dyke with a Mic, you can also call 240-467-5970. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. We thank you for your time.
Pay some bills, baby.
take the money and the fame, yeah. Big cars and champagne, yeah. Give me serenity for my brain, yeah. And let the blessings fall like the rain, yeah. Let the blessings fall like the rain, yeah. Let the blessings fall like the rain, yeah. Let the blessings fall like the rain. The blessings fall like the rain. Let the blessings fall like the rain. Let the blessings fall like the rain. I done mastered my way through the pain, close to God through hell's hurricane. Now I'm looking for my blessings to rain down. Through God's grace, I'm okay now. Thankful that I made it through the hard times. Now just wanna see some sunshine. Hustling and running from the one time. Off I'm trying to flip a dollar from a dime. Everybody wanna live a thug life, but whatever happened to living good life? You could take the money and the fame, yeah. Big cars and champagne, yeah. Give me serenity for my brain, yeah. And let the blessings fall like the rain, yeah. Let the blessings fall like the rain, yeah. Let the blessings fall like the rain, yeah. Let the blessings fall like the rain. The blessings fall like the rain. You could take the money, you could take the fame away. You could take the hustle, you could take the game away. Thankful for my struggles, all the peril and the pain. But Lord, would you please make it rain? Blessings. Seen it all, did it all, big or small. I just want to see all the blessings fall just like rain down on me. Wash away all my pain till I'm free. You could take the money and the fame, yeah. Big cars and champagne, yeah. Give me serenity for my brain, yeah. And let the blessings fall like the rain, yeah. Let the blessings fall like the rain, yeah. Let the blessings fall like the rain, yeah. Let the blessings fall like the rain. The blessings fall like the rain. You could take the money and the fame, yeah. Big cars and champagne, yeah. Give me serenity for my brain, yeah. And let the blessings fall like the rain, yeah. And let the blessings fall like the rain, yeah. And let the blessings fall like the rain, yeah. And let the blessings fall like the rain, yeah. And let the blessings fall like the rain, yeah. Let the blessings fall like the rain. The blessings fall like the rain.
So did y'all like that? Did y'all like that? That's my boy Euro. When we were growing up, I didn't know him of that. Euro means born soldier, he told me. And I wanted to do something, like I said, to give back to my community. So that's straight out of Hillcrest, D.C. We hood related. We're not from the ghetto.
I heard they got some good weed over there.
Yeah. And that's my boy I grew up with him. I'm so proud of him. He lives in California doing this thing.
Really?
Somehow, some way, he is unreachable right now to do his interview, but hopefully we'll catch more of that. You can catch his music on YouTube. I believe it's a promo page for him, and you can just check his music out on there. I just want I enjoyed it, and he did it here in the city. He came here. He was here about a couple of weeks ago and did the video, and he promised me that he was going to drop it before February 1st so that it could premiere and drop on the comedy couch for the DMV. Even though, so this is California reaching from DC, and so we, give shout outs to our people that are doing it. And like I said, as a collective group, we need to bring each other up and come to the world as a force, because the DMV ain't nothing to play with.
Bro.
It's just originality all the way through.
Creativity.
With us. And it is nothing. Everybody's talking about Be More in DC all the time.
The
and that's
talent,
exactly where we are from. Now we're gonna get right up in there. I know that y'all see that me and Dyke with a mic have taken the back seat in here.
I don't do this too often. Goddamn.
My black ass never liked to be in the black. But
shit, I won't ride with some people. If I can't ride shotgun, I'm not gonna. No, fuck.
Really?
I must really want to go. I'm not fucking riding.
Depending on who we riding with.
Yeah,
I like to sit in the back, keep my eye to fuck on them.
That's right. If they go down,
and if I can't put my enemy in the front seat, they ain't riding.
that's right.
They definitely. I'm gonna give them a ride, but they got to be out of my peripherals. They got to be in my peripherals. But we gonna give the mic over and give it to. This is my son. Don't we look alike? Don't we look alike? Right now he got a little attitude, but he better do this damn shit. They about to do sports and sports with K back. Thank you for covering it earlier today, and now this is her spot to shine. Make sure your mic up, boo, when they can hear you. All right, move your mic up, babe. All right, y'all introduce yourselves and talk about y'all sports, and we'll chime in after y'all, give us cue. Go ahead.
Ladies first. Go ahead.
Okay, so my name is Kayla Powell, and I'm very passionate about sports. We've been getting to some topics today about Kobe and the Super Bowl, and my man's Bradley Bill got snubbed as well.
My name is Amari Thompson. I guess we're gonna talk about Kobe and the way he died, I guess.
Okay. All right.
So you Amari Thompson or Friday Funny?
My name is
Yeah, who are you? Tell them who you are. How old are you?
17.
17, and tell them what you do.
I dabble in a couple different stuff. I like to be creative, draw sometimes, make my own stuff. Yeah, stuff like that.
And you also do comedy, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's your comedy name?
My comedy name is Fry Too Funny.
And I'm gonna tell y'all, he pissed off right now because I done claimed him as nephew, and nephew is usually like my best wing, like that's my wing man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you see Auntie getting it out of him. So, Mari, what was your first performance that you ever did? You ask him. See, you ask him. He'll answer.
The first performance, it was at American University. I was in this program, and they let me go off stage and perform, and that was my first ever show.
You got so many compliments. The white lady said, he was just so good. He just was so good. I said, oh my God.
Were you scared, nephew? Were you nervous?
You wasn't. That's a good sign.
It was a roast though, so he did a roast. I
Oh,
like,
God.
Joan.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
He can Joan his ass off. He like doing that.
He is a packer, most definitely. That's why I said if he ain't himself right now, because usually nephew be outside. Cause he helped me through my interviews sometimes, because his mother like to put me on the spot. You know what I'm saying? And I can look out on the side, and nephew will be like this, like, no, don't answer that. And I be like, good look, nephew. But yeah, y'all up here to talk about sports. Nephew, you play sports too?
Yeah, I played, middle school. I played soccer, football. I did crew. I played basketball. I've been playing basketball since I was little.
What's
I
crew?
played.
I heard of that. What's that?
Crew is like the little rowing sport. Like,
Oh,
You see,
oh,
you see how he said I heard of that? Yeah, because mommy liked to go outside of our box. We
That's
like
right.
to explore different things, and it was amazing. He ain't never give up. He out there with all them white people, but he did the. He
and
did
I'm gonna
that.
tell you that's some good because
That's
if anything go
scholarship
to
money.
fuck down, at least you know how to get across that water. A
He
lot of
do,
us don't
he
know how to
do.
do.
Right.
He do.
Oh, we ain't gonna
Look,
make it.
our ancestors was doing the first crew when we brought those slave ships over here.
Yeah.
Brothers, you on the right path. That's what I'm talking about.
Nephew, just put me in the boat with you. I might not be able to help you, bro, crew.
So what about you, Kayla?
I used to play basketball and tennis.
Okay. So what
Make sure you
are
get
y'all?
close to the mic. Is
What are y'all? It's hard to start off with the Kobe incident because it puts a damper on the spirit of the things. But I guess we want to talk about it and what did Kobe mean to you?
He was just an inspiration. I kind of put him a little over LeBron. A lot of people, some people might be mad. It's to me, my favorite players is KD, then Kobe, then LeBron. It's not they're better than one another. Those are just my favorite players.
Uh-huh.
He had a lot of passion. Stayed with the same team for almost 12 years.
Right.
20 years. He
Right.
it was 20 years. He just a lot of people started playing basketball because
That's
of
D
him.
back there talking.
Yeah.
D, you can
I
speak
was
up when you
trying
speak.
not to cry.
Yeah, okay.
All these,
No, I'm sorry. I'm talking to these nuts. I'm sorry. No, my bad. Our brother D back there. I was telling him he could speak up when he want to. But go ahead. I'm sorry. But so what? So watching Kobe, Mari, you got any Kobe moments? Anything?
I don't really. I don't know. Kobe, he was a good player. He did what he had to do. When he had a hard game, he ain't give up. He just kept going, tried to be the best.
Amen.
All right.
Mamba mentality.
This get up, stand up day. That's once again another get up moment.
So Kayla
So-
said Kobe
so-
and what else?
Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl? What
Let's
about the
talk-
goddamn
talk-
Super Bowl?
talk-
I don't.
go talk about it. Who you betting on? What's your bets?
I'm 50-50 right now because there's pros and cons on both. One, the 49ers have a great defense, but Patrick Mahomes has been tricking some people and being more mobile in the past 2 games. They got speed on the outside, and the Kittle is a powerful tight end. On the other side, everybody thinks San Francisco is about to run the ball. The Chiefs even said they're going to stop the run, but watch Garoppolo go out and show out, throw to George Kittle and to Deebo Samuel. Emmanuel Sanders going to get a couple touchdowns, so it's going to be surprising.
You know your stuff, young lady. I'm
Absolutely.
impressed.
We got an actual news
You might mess around and
reporter.
get a job at,
Yes.
at ESPN or something. I'm prophesying right now. So you know
Yes.
your stuff, girl. That's all right. That's all right.
So
Me
50
personally, I think the Chiefs going to do it.
Oh, okay.
They got the package. Plus with that quarterback. Plus I want to see him win because it's a black quarterback. That's the only reason why I want to see him win.
I ain't
I
even
mean,
watching.
49ers.
49ers got a black quarterback too. He just light skinned.
He
Yeah.
was good.
Yeah.
I ain't
The
watching.
darker the berry, the better the play.
The throw?
Well, you got to think, y'all, all this year, all the black quarterbacks was doing the daggone thing. Even
Yeah,
my
all
boy,
year.
you know,
Teddy Bridgewater.
Jackson, Lamar Jackson. Don't forget about Lamar
That's
Jackson.
why I'm not
Action
watching.
Jackson.
That's
Action
why I'm not
Jackson.
watching.
D.
So all the quarterbacks, especially the black, shout out to all the black quarterbacks in NFL doing the daggone thing.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
But the Ravens are on the couch.
Hey yo,
Yeah,
see that's the quickest way.
See, I liked you at first.
Yeah,
and now,
see?
yeah,
Thank you.
where
Thank
your
you.
Redskins at? Huh? They've been on the couch since day one.
Bruce Allen is
But
gone.
you
It's
saw
been
what we
missing
was
a
doing
year.
with the rookies though. So.
Yeah, but where
Terry
they at?
McLaurin.
Where they at though?
They ain't making the
They at home.
playoffs.
They at
Ravens
home sitting with the
Nation,
Ravens.
baby.
Yeah, that's all right. But Ravens did make it to the playoffs, sir.
We
Don't
sure
forget
did.
Y'all was supposed to make it
Y'all
to the
went-
Super Bowl. That didn't happen.
Yeah,
but
that didn't
that's
happen.
all
Y'all
right.
got
Who
stopped.
That's
told
always
y'all we
next
was
year.
supposed to do that? We was
That's
just supposed
always
to show
next year.
y'all what we was working
Let's
with.
see how far. Let's see how far you skins get. Okay. Let's see how far they get with your rookies.
Y'all
She
got
can't wait till football season. She can't
Yeah.
wait till we
Y'all got-
talked about this, but she can't wait till football season come.
Y'all got that far just to lose, not go to the playoffs.
Oh,
Yo, they throwing
boy,
shots,
shit.
bro.
Marcus Peters was talking a lot of trash. Ingram was talking a lot of trash. Meet
what
him at the
happened?
bank. I wonder if he's still there because he ain't have no yards against Tennessee.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm gonna tell you what
Tannehill.
happened. We should have took that 2 weeks off. We should have played our first when we played Pittsburgh. We should have had our players play. Lamar should have played at least the first quarter or first half.
Yeah.
And then took them out because we were gonna beat Pittsburgh anyway. But that was 2 weeks off. 2 weeks is a long time not playing no football.
Yeah, you're
you
right
can't
about that.
practice. You need to get out there and feel it. So that's what happened. We got lazy. We laid back.
What do y'all need in the draft?
Say again.
What do y'all need in the draft to better yourselves next year?
I think we got it already. We got the first thing.
dang.
We ain't got no
High five.
injuries. We ain't got no injuries.
High five.
Yeah, we good.
We definitely
good.
making sure he come back.
Y'all
We
might as
good.
well-
Be more
Yeah.
babies.
They might as well
there.
draft
We
a
better
new
get
schedule.
Chase Young out of Ohio State.
it-
They
it's
wide
great to
receiver.
have-
Get a
He a
couple
runner.
tight ends in the free agency. We be back next year under Ron Rivera.
great.
Did y'all
to
get
dream
him? Did
big.
y'all get Chase? Oh, is it-
We're second pick in the draft. They'll be stupid not to.
well, hey,
Ryan Carey.
it's all about that money, baby girl. It's all about that money.
Same energy.
It's all about that money.
Obviously, y'all not that good. Say y'all don't need nobody. Everybody needs somebody to improve. Even Super Bowl champions.
Hey, we
They
can
not
take
even
a
make
few.
it.
Yeah, they
So
not.
Well, we won 11 games straight. Who could beat that record? Hello. Who could beat that record?
Y'all new schedule.
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay,
11
nephew.
straight, son. 11 straight.
11 straight, and then what happened?
That's all right. Look, Michael Jordan ain't make all his shots either. So hey, you know,
They
you
lost
win
one.
some, you lose some.
He went to the championship though.
Yeah. Oh, we got 2 Super Bowl rings, baby. What you saying?
Not with Lamar Jackson.
No, we not. Maybe not. Well, he putting us on the right way, man. We signed a 5-year contract with him, so we good. And that was his first year. Hello.
That was his first.
First
Number
year.
1 seed.
So we got 4 more years to get a ring. So we'll see what happens.
4 more years.
Yeah, 4 more years, baby. We'll see. We'll see. I like talking sports with y'all. Yeah, y'all gotta have me back. So
Yeah, most definitely.
Man, we could be on ESPN show. We go all
that's
day.
not-
Nah, you know the Redskins got more rings than y'all though, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you consider back in the 50s.
Yeah,
When y'all started back in the 50s. Remember, Ray was not a team that been
2002 we
around.
started, right?
No, we've
Still-
been around since like 96, right?
It still count.
Yeah, it still count. That's right. The Redskins need to have more rings.
And we,
Y'all been around
Right.
since football started. I think they was
The
around
Redskins
since the
and
30s.
Cowboys.
Since Thanksgiving.
They had slaves playing football back.
They
Started
said
in
the
the
NFL.
Pilgrims.
Like, no,
Pilgrims.
That's right.
That was the game they played the first Thanksgiving.
Right. There's no turkeys around. That's right. Redskins need to have a daggone thing.
Hey, yo.
That's where you think the Redskins come from. When they stole the land from the Indians. Let me stop. Let me stop. That's another whole story. We'll do that later.
Shout out to them Ravens.
Yeah, shout out to the Redskins though. I appreciate y'all. I'm glad y'all not Dallas Cowboy fans. Mostly everybody from DC is Dallas Cowboy
that
fans.
is true. Ain't
I
never
am
been there.
shocked.
Gave them their lives.
I'm shocked that y'all are not
Wait a
Dallas
minute.
Cowboy
Any of
fans.
y'all back there production team? What?
And what
You
the
ain't a
Cow-
Dallas
Oh, what is a
Cowboy
Dallas
fan?
Cowboy fan here
Okay,
somewhere?
Lord.
This is one.
Oh,
of
you
them.
are. He hiding.
Yeah, it's one. There you go.
There you go.
I'll tell you.
Dallas,
You
Dallas
used to be. Turn
Cowboys.
around in the corner.
I just can't. I'm just trying to figure out how can you live in DC and like a team all in the West
Cause
Coast.
he from Dallas, right? You from Dallas?
No, but all the DC people like that.
Look, let's talk
The-
about how.
Dallas Cowboys got more fans
Get it
here
together.
than
You
they
supposed
do
to
in
say
Dallas.
yes.
Look, let's talk about how the
What
Dallas
happened? Hold
Cowboys
on.
they choked and lost the first seed to the Eagles.
Yeah,
They
that's it.
only beat teams that were below 500 all year.
Yeah,
That's
all
right.
year.
That's it.
But they going on
And
your.
you see how stacked their team was.
Oh yeah.
No
yeah.
injuries, barely any injuries.
They had everybody.
All Dak does is put up stats.
Look.
Ziggy was getting shut
What
down all
happened?
year.
What happened, Hot Rod? Let him.
When people of DC found out that the Deadskins were the last to accept black people, they all rebelled against them and took their worst rivalry, which is the Dallas Cowboys,
Oh, okay.
against them.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
So that's how it started. Oh, okay. Because I was curious
I mean,
how,
that's some history.
how you can live in DC and support a team way over there. It's
You hear that?
puzzle to
So
me.
if it's a Dallas fan, they don't say that they fake. They don't understand the history.
Yeah, but they got some
just
real
jumped
Dallas
on
fans.
the
I mean,
bag.
diehard Dallas
Dallas
fans.
fans, yes.
I be watching it with the game, and I be seeing them in their sections in the seats. They having all that blue, and nobody in DC messing with me. You know how you go to other teams, if you wear the wrong color, they beat you up and stuff. But they don't mess with Dallas Cowboys fans. They're so strong
Oh,
over
the Eagles
here.
got the worst fans.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Eagles and I don't know. I think Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Green Bay, those
Green
fans,
Bay,
they gang
With them
members. They
damn
hurt you.
cheese heads.
Damn
Damn cheese
They
heads.
club inside your head. They don't care. You say, what about my
They
Green
got
Bay?
bad gas too, cheese heads.
Yeah, they don't play.
Oh.
Just they cheese
I
heads.
can't. I don't. She gets.
I'm
She
sorry.
gets awkward
It's
sometimes.
just-
It's like, well, we don't want to talk about
Yeah.
the bad gas.
So let's talk about so we talked about Howard G's movie. Oh, so I'm in a play too.
Oh, really? You can act?
Yes.
Get out of here.
This will be my debut too, even though I just do a monologue and then I'm the nurse and then I'm an extra.
Okay.
Because the play kind of touches home.
All right.
It's about domestic violence and mental health illness, and it's called Spoiled by Your Love. Actually comes out with that play, the same play with the Golden Girls. You going
Oh,
to
yeah.
that?
Oh, yeah. My boy, Golden Girls.
Joe Jackson.
Yeah. Shout out
Yes,
Joe
I know.
Jackson.
I already called him and
They gonna-
apologized and told him
they
that
gonna
we were
keep-
already on
You
the
gonna keep
books.
the lights on when you do your play?
Nobody gonna see me, Mari. See, this is turn around.
They can have more of our stage lights gotta be on. Plus the ones in the back.
Built like a mic? Did
They
you
gonna have,
plan to do that?
He said, "Did you plan to come out here built like a mic?"
Just hold it up to your head.
One side, hold it up to the glasses, not the head, the glasses.
shut the.
Hey nephew, I told you he was gonna
Always
wake up.
talking about people
Yo said built like a mic.
at the expense of your mother. You have people laughing. Disrespectful. Damn it. I give
Take
you
away
this
his phone.
platform. This is what we doing.
Take away his
Like you
phone.
got orange peels on your head.
Just gonna say, this is red.
Look orange.
I thought it was orange too.
See?
Oh, is it?
Yes. I see you colorblind. That's what happened when you
God,
get
it
that
matched
black.
my shirt though on the camera.
That's what happens when you get
That's
that black.
orange back there. This
That's
is
green.
orange.
That's green.
This is
That's not-
orange.
That's
This
green.
is red.
What?
Right on the camera.
That's-
See, I'm pointing the people on the TV. See what I? This is orange. This is not the same
That's
color.
orange.
It's not.
Orange.
That's orange. That's
Is
what
it?
happened. Yeah. You need to take your glasses off.
I
and
guess
put your
these
real
shades. I'm
prescription on.
telling. Oh Lord.
That's what happened when
It's
you
the
that
same
black.
color as that. It's red. Thank you, Hot Rod.
That's red. That's orange.
Go ahead.
It's the same color as Chucky's hair.
You,
Put Chucky's
you might
hair.
need, you might need the same prescription she
No, it's
wears.
not. See, it's the light. Shut up, you.
Nah, y'all might need the same prescription she wearing, cause yeah, I don't know what's going on. Alright, put that up to your head.
But you
Look,
let me.
put that up. Is
you
that
know
red? That's red. That's orange.
This is red. Everybody, what do you say? It's red. Call in
This is
if
red.
I'm colorblind
You colorblind.
right now. But see,
okay.
you know what? I love my son because when I really didn't want to embarrass him, so for Thanksgiving, he was in military school. For Thanksgiving, he got to come home and we went down. We ain't go to no fucking Atlanta because black people, I don't want y'all to know that it's Georgia. The state is Georgia.
Right.
Everywhere in Georgia ain't Atlanta.
I know.
I went to Mapleton, though. Okay?
Where's that at? No, it's
I don't know. Somewhere near Atlanta. So, and I went to go pick him up, but before I picked him up, I promise y'all, I went to give away Thanksgiving baskets. And I did it in my unicorn, black unicorn, giving away, Thanksgiving baskets. Boy, I forgot to change my clothes when I went to go pick him up at military school, but he had the biggest smile on his face. And I realized at that moment, I got this shit on. And he gave me a hug. But I made it up because we went to Fridays down the road somewhere. I ain't gonna tell you what part, but it was in Virginia. And it got a little racial. And I still had on that black unicorn. And I said, you know what? Tell the manager to meet me at the door far away from my mother so we can have a discussion. And I had to take down the unicorn. And he heard what I said. I told him the only reason I had this on because I gave away Thanksgiving baskets. It was 8 of us. I got half off our meal and a dessert to share. That's what I'm talking about. See what a black unicorn, ghetto ass unicorn from Southeast DC can
What did I
do?
say
Away
before
from
y'all
my mother
realized-
who gonna call my real name.
What did I say before you realized that she wasn't working for us no more?
But you was like, She must have a twin. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, because the we know that so because of the situation, they switched out our waitress. They gonna come and take me. I'm outside bending my elbows, taking my break. Come tell me it's time to order. I get in there. We waiting the whole 10 minutes. Like, y'all said it was time to eat. And that's why I had to talk to the manager. We didn't know we were waiting for a new waitress. You don't do shit like that.
Really?
You sitting up here. We didn't know. And let me tell you the situation. So my niece is 14, and she had to have a procedure done where she lost weight, right? So now when we go out, she ordered from the kids menu.
Right.
She was 13 though at the time. So the kids menu, then I go look, cause I got to be speculating before I go talk to the manager. Let me see the kids menu. The age was 13 and under, but what the fuck are we gonna be mad at somebody ordering from the fucking kid menu? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you making a big fucking deal about it? She ain't a kid. Why? Okay, see.
Because they don't want motherfuckers that's budgeting to try to take advantage of the kids menu. They don't want you motherfuckers.
It's because she's my height and big.
Was she over? She was 13 when you went to order the food. Or
yes, she was 13.
Oh, she was still 13. I thought you were saying.
But she had to have that surgery done. She had to have. That's how big she was. But we say, like, you sitting there, why are we upset that somebody don't want to be extra fat? You see, this is how America is turned. What is wrong? Anybody should be able to, you shouldn't hate on somebody unless you have a light menu. You know what I'm saying? Because people, a veggie menu, you know what I'm saying? That needs to go with the same thing. The portions need to be smaller.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So, but the fact is that they didn't think she was the age she was, right?
Right.
So they tried to charge her more.
Yeah.
Right. For the food. Or whatever. But see, you fucking with the wrong ghetto black bitch from Southeast. Let me tell you, sir.
Remember we went to IHOP and the little flowers in your drink? The roach
the roach was in my drink.
They thought she was
and
lying.
then he gonna pour it out. I said, bring the, he was like, it wasn't no roach. I said, well, bring the cup back. Because see, I tried to be quiet about the situation so I don't alarm the whole IHOP. But at this moment, just because I was drinking out of a dick straw, you gonna try to play my ignorance, sir.
Bitch, why is you drinking out of a dick straw? And
the strawberry got stuck in it. The strawberry got stuck. I had to suck the strawberry out of the straw. And it kind of caused the scene. And so you think that you gonna a whole roach, because the roach was at the bottom, but if it sits, the roach eventually floated to the top. And then he gonna talk about it wasn't no roach. Well, where the water? He's talking about I threw it out.
Lady, I just got finished eating some eggs and stuff out there. Can you
and you
please?
Kind of look like the roach.
I see that. I hope you got your bug spray because I'm gonna bother your ass all the way the fuck up.
It's okay. I can just sleep in the car.
That's gonna kind of
put my headphones in.
No, you gonna be.
I got light skinned headphones.
So this is what it would be like to have a child comedian too.
Oh, my son started at 16, so he was already.
Do y'all have the same type of relationship?
No, yeah, he cracked on me. He cracked on me when he performed. So
oh yeah,
in front of the audience. Yeah. He cracked on me for years. Oh. So he's like rapping. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, so Lady Nicole, now you see it.
And I'm used to it. No, I don't take it personally. I love that he does, and that's why I sent him on a military school so we can put a cap on it. You know what I'm saying? It don't get belligerent ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Where you just straight up disrespecting your mind. You know what I'm saying? With no values of me being a woman is what I'm saying.
You know how I get my son back?
He knows not to do those kind of.
I get my son back by when birthday and Christmas come around. His dad wants some Timbs. I ain't buying no Timbs. I bought him some Colorado. And he was like, Dad, these ain't no damn Timbs.
Look
guess
at you.
What?
Oh, I got you messed
You
up.
gonna wham the school boy. Instead of having a little tree on it, like the real Timberlands, his had a little shrub. It was like
Say, I thought this was the real pig. You talking about how old I am.
Little burning bush like Moses on that joint. It was like
That's
pretty, bro.
That's how you get them back. They don't get them name brand stuff.
I do realize though, as a parent, because I told y'all I'm singly married, so this is my child. The other three belong to the government, the husband.
Okay.
And so him being 17, some rules and regulations. I do think I raised them on the same level. It is nothing I wouldn't tell my son to do with a young lady that I'm not telling my daughter not to be that young lady. You know what I'm saying? That he received. So I think I play it, but we were yesterday's show, me and his girlfriend's mother was on the show together, Howard. And it was funny how we were, we are able to talk or whatever. And see, that's how relationships or you build healthy relationships this day and age. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all got that Will Smith and Jada Pinkett relationship. You know how his Trey mother and Will and Jay, they go to vacation together.
Yeah, that's what I told them. Even if they broke up, I think they still have to be friends because we it's a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call her and let her know because I know my son is not perfect. I'm not one of those mothers who just ignores who my son is and the disrespectful things that he does. And at the same time, I'd have a princess who I know respectfully says something to her boyfriend about what mother is saying. I know that about, you know what I'm saying? I catch on to stuff like that.
How long you had those kids in your life? How long have you been raising them?
Who?
The other kids. His kids.
Whose kids?
They're kids together.
Right, but all right, they got kids together, and then he has
12.
children, right?
12.
Since 12?
No.
12.
No, he don't have any. I couldn't deal with no other baby mothers. He don't have any other children outside of our marriage. Amari is not his child, though.
Right.
I had him before I met my husband.
Oh, okay. So how long he's been Amari like?
Shanti is how old? Shanti 13 years. No, 13 years, and that's how I fell out. Even when we would break up, I would take all my stuff, but he would never let me take Amari's stuff. I couldn't take Amari's sleeping bag and stuff. He would never let me, and that's the only reason your stepfather became your stepfather is because he did that, even if we messed up, he's like, like I'm not gonna do that. Amari still get to have his weekend.
That's what's wrong with young boys now. They don't have a father figure in their life, and then for the marriage not to work out, and then for him to exit, that's not right anyway.
But it became different after his mother died. Then he went through a spell, and only his father's voice was there, and it became he started abuse. He went the wrong way with his mother death. You either can go further into your hell or realize and be a better person. Absolutely. And it went the other way for him. And yeah, if you saying goodbye, go ahead. That is ghetto. You gonna do a shot? We on camera. He might be watching. Oh, okay. So
gotta take a break. You gotta go.
What time is it?
It's 5:07.
Well, it's 5:07, and we get ready to do we'll do a promo break real quick. Everything. And before we go out, we're gonna load up and give you advertisement for episode 2, which is Laugh and Get Rich. Episode 2.
Y'all should have put me on that show. I should have got on that show.
Well, you said that you was not available till after the play.
I can't. I got.
So we gonna do
Saturday.
We promoting Sanford and Son all the way to March 7th.
Right. Yes.
And making sure March 7th and 8th that y'all get out there. And y'all get to see. And what made you do Sanford before we go to
this came to Ricky and I. Ricky know I do plays, and he came to one of my stage plays, and he opened up for one of my stage plays. And when he was opening up, he started doing an impression of Red Fox. And then he said, I said, you know what, we should do a play with you doing Red Fox. He said, we should do Sanford and Son, the play. And I said, yeah, that'd be a good idea. And then our ideas came together, and that's how it came about.
All righty. Well, we'll catch you in a couple of minutes. We'll catch y'all in a minute. Let Amari go tinkle.
Yeah, Amari got to bounce.
All right.
He got to make that sale.
See y'all in 2 minutes.
Yay, nephew.
He got to get that dope money.
fingers. Well, get up closer.
And we're
They
back.
can see you.
It's the comedy couch. First of all, Lady Nicole, where is the couch at? I ain't see a couch in here.
The couch is mental.
Oh, okay.
It is mentally getting
Mental
stuff
health
off your
awareness.
chest. And I couldn't
Again.
do couch therapy because probably wouldn't nobody come on the show.
Okay.
But just a place for you to talk without being judged and everything. You know, kind of like the therapist. Because people, I realize people tell me things they would never tell nobody else, you know? And shit. And so, like I told you, when I go to my shows, I have to do my shows and get the fuck home. So I don't get to chill and hang out with my comedian family. And I wanted to set up a place for us to be able to come somewhere and let down our hair, breathe for a second,
Minus
and only
the
laugh,
couch.
you know, amongst ourselves, but share it with America, and talk about some things that, you know, that got us real serious, and put some laughter in the air. There's some people going through some things, and I wanted people to be able to smile through the TV and know that you ain't the only one. We all going through shit, because I don't know why the fuck Keishelle just getting here 10 minutes before we go to fuck off air, but we gonna let her explain.
Look,
Shit happens. Y'all already know. Shit happens.
Well, can y'all introduce this young lady, this lovely young lady to us? Please?
Well-
You don't know who she is.
I'm a prop today, but I'm in here. This prop made it. I'm Keishelle. I'm what you would call a house comedian, because wherever you sit in the house or the car, you're going to laugh at me regardless. So I'm joining my friends here on the couch, minus the damn couch. But I can't really tell y'all why I was late, but I'm here. We here.
We forgive you. We'll talk about that later. We talk about. Don't forget to give me time because I don't want to go over. You start charging me by the minute.
Because the way our bank account
Yeah,
is
move
set
your
up.
mic closer. Move
Right.
the plate, anime. Move
I
the
got
plate.
cash at me, bro.
Yeah.
We all in here smacking and
They
dang,
eating
well, them
good back
devil
there,
eggs
they
was
eat
good as a bitch.
I thought I was gonna
They
have a
done
real
fucked
plate.
up all
I
the
got
devil
finger
eggs.
food. Shit, I thought
Yeah.
I came to the 5-star party. My shit all out.
I ain't never ate that many bowls in my goddamn life. I done ate about 20 meatballs since I
She said she ain't eat that many balls.
ain't never ate that many bowls in my
Thank
life.
the fact
I
they
done
ate the
ate
balls.
popping them bitches at this point.
Meatballs. I
like
like
the balls.
See that? Hey, look. See that? It ain't that bad at all.
Hey, look, balls are different when they're made out of ground beef and dipped in barbecue sauce.
It's still the
goddamn.
same thing, baby. It's still the same
Meaty
thing.
meatballs. Jiggle them, baby. Go ahead, baby.
No, they're
Hey,
not.
look,
No, they're
all
not,
right.
because I've actually seen balls. Balls are ugly as shit.
No, they not. They the same
yes,
thing
they
you
are.
eat. All you gotta do is add hot sauce to mine,
Them bitches
baby.
got that extra. Them bitches got that extra big piece of hang time on the skin.
That's what they say. That's just extra seasoning.
See, I'm one of the people. I shave my balls. My balls
Nigga.
are hair-free.
This must be a little bit of the hair from
Hair-free, baby. That's the way they like them.
Hair-free
Hair-free
balls.
balls.
No choking
Lord.
over it. We ain't choking
Now,
off no
and here
balls
went
today.
from kiss my bumper to kiss my
My
balls.
balls.
My ball balls. It's new stuff.
Yes.
But yes, well, like I said, we a show that wants to promote all of DMV
No matter what you do.
entertainers,
Yes.
brands, bartending, clothing, design, party planning, sports. We want to give a platform. Try to we want
Neighborhood,
Uncensored
Entrepot
Network
niggas, get
to
out
become
here.
the new BET of DC. You know what I'm saying? Since they took
Speak
that
it.
away from us, Uncensored is about to be that platform.
Speak it.
And we have hopefully, like I said, this network that we're connecting or whatever over the bridge and stuff will be taking Uncensored. We will be traveling. We will be getting on the road. We do have some special things that we are coming up with. As a network, we're going to stay strong and we are building. So you won't even be looking at HBO or Fox 5 anymore.
Speaking of which, y'all
ESPN neither.
In front
let
of
me
you.
ask you comics a question. What's the weirdest place you ever performed at?
The weirdest.
Yeah. Somebody ever had you
Springfield,
perform?
Ohio.
Yeah. How many people there?
Yeah.
All white, wasn't it?
Yes. All
So you
white.
was on the
And
set
what
of The
did you say?
Simpsons.
I didn't even go up. I ain't go up. I
was
felt like I was
scared.
about to get lynched in that motherfucker. I was like, no, I ain't fucking with these motherfuckers. They ain't ready. Absolutely not.
Well, mine was kind of weird. And the reason it was in New York. Not gonna say the place. It's gonna be later on in my movie. I'm gonna come up with. That was along with the dick sucking straw. That was on that same trip. Okay. And I got there, and what happened was in New York, trying to be all fancy with a weighted bracelet on, and a hang purse. My purse got stolen. I went in the club, got there, because my mother is with me. So as soon as I get there,
Shout
I
out to
drink.
Brooklyn,
I
that's
ordered
my
my drink,
hometown.
went to go pay, and realized my purse won. So we did this was my first out of state trip. So what I did was did it like a bus trip. Everybody gave me their money. I took care of all the expenses. So guess who had all the money?
Who?
In that purse.
That person that stole that purse.
With my car keys in it and everything. And then when I got there, because it was a 2-drink minimum or 2 purchase minimum or whatever, but we can't afford the purchase and shit. I lost the car keys, the money.
How the fuck did you get out of that?
Okay, and then they gonna tell me, so I got up on stage anyway, went on first. I said, put me on first. Did they cut the mic? I kept on talking. Put the mic down. I'm loud enough. I kept on talking. When I finished, I said, everybody that's with me, let's go. That we cleared the whole like 20
What y'all got
section.
going on over there? I'm sorry.
Oh no, we
I'm just
look. We get signals from the other side of the room. Her eyes closed. It's too much shower. You know, my daughter.
I ain't
birth,
even
she
get to
don't-
see nothing.
She don't want her mama out here.
To
And they
show her-
tuning in for the wrong reasons.
Right. That's, look.
Turn around, let me see your shirt.
Wait a minute now. I ain't got no milk. It's dried up. She's too old.
Now
I
for
didn't
me,
know that.
I once performed in front of a all Indian crowd. I'm talking-
Indian.
Yes, I ain't talking about whoo. I ain't talking about that Indian
Say we
I'm talking
It
It was a wedding. It was a wedding
Oh,
reception.
wedding. Okay.
And it had to be like 300 of them. I was like, oh man, what the hell? I'm gonna relate to
talk
these
about
people and talk because I had some 7-Eleven jokes I do, but I ain't doing that day. I wanted to, but I think I could have got away with it if I wanted to. But I ended up doing very well that night, and I was just shocked. Matter of fact, I ended up getting they were doctors, a lot of doctors, a lot of them are doctors, a lot of them are pharmacists, a lot of pharmacists.
Stay
there.
woke.
All in the medical field, a lot of them
Convenience store owners.
convenience stores,
Okay.
7-Eleven.
my bodega owners.
A lot of 7-Eleven owners.
yeah.
I said, can I get a free Slurpee? I was like,
Hey, you know how it was hard for me doing y'all shows in the beginning because y'all have like older crowd, and here I am up there raunchy and raw talking about pussy and dicks, and I just felt like, you know what I'm saying, I was standing in front of the church and I was gonna get in trouble. I was like, I don't know, but I performed in front of an all white crowd before, and I did not expect that. It was in New Jersey,
right.
and the show was sponsored by Comedy Central, and I should have, you know what I'm saying, but I just heard Comedy Central and I went, and it was right after Get Out came out, and I kind of froze on my material because I'm like, these motherfuckers are not going to relate. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I'm from Baltimore. I'm in Jersey. So the only thing I could think to say when I got on stage was, listen, bitches, I just saw the movie. So, bartender, if I see one teacup with a tea bag in that motherfucker, I'm going to go be more and set this motherfucker the fuck off. And it opened. It was the icebreaker. And then I easily went into my regular material.
Just remember this. When you dealing with crowds in New York, New Jersey, anybody above Maryland, you know, the Mason-Dixon line,
Yeah.
white people are normally pretty cool. They pretty hip with what's going on. They know about
Yeah.
they know about
sleep
stuff.
on
They know about all the 50 Cent and
Yeah.
Diddy, and they know about all the stuff that's going on, black, white stuff. So they more cultural than you think. So trust me, do the same stuff you do in the
Do
black
ba-
room
yeah.
as you do in the white crowd.
And actually, they actually talk about a lot of the same shit we talk about. We just hear it differently. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because the way they deliver it, you gotta stop and think for a minute because they using big words all in the middle of the motherfucker.
Now,
So
when you
it's
go
like-
down south, it's a different story. You get down goddamn
You gotta
Alabama.
make sure.
That
You
nigga
get
sure
messed
is
up.
funny.
Okay.
I ain't had that before.
Look, they'll let you know if the jokes ain't funny down
I'm
there.
ripping the room up. This white guy in the back stopped and said, "That nigga sure is funny." Everybody said, "Skirt." It was like Eddie Murphy movie in 48 hours. Everybody just stopped and looked at him like, "Oh shit."
Yeah,
And
I don't know what
"Trust
I
me,
would've
it's
did."
good. It's good. I'm all right. And everybody was like laughing. But yeah, down south is a little different. So you got
So when he said that, it ain't snatch you. You know, sometimes
it. I was shocked because this happened like maybe 5-6 years ago. It was like it wasn't
Yeah,
like
that
it was
too far back.
1979,
Right.
1960. It was like I was like, wow. That's all I said. I said, wow, really, dude? And I think my punchline was, I said, folks, see, that's why they need to make abortions legal. See, everybody just fell out and laughed and all that stuff.
Now, have you ever had a show that you ever bombed at?
Of course, everybody had a bomb
What was
show.
your worst moment that you can remember?
It was right here in Baltimore too, in my hometown.
Oh, wow.
Because sometimes you
they
know
don't play.
now.
Because they know everything.
It happened so long ago. Yeah, first of all, let me just let y'all know it happened so long ago. I barely remember. I think it was 19. I was
don't tell your age.
It was a club in Baltimore.
He's still
It was
28
a club in
people.
Baltimore, and they were booing. And you know how somebody boo? They was like trained booers. They would boo for the diaphragm. So it was like, boo. I thought it was ghosts. I was like, what the hell? And so, so that only happened like once in my life. So I remember that. And I said, thank y'all, good night. Because see, one thing about me, you ain't got to tell me twice.
No,
I'm some
get
people
about
just trying
it.
to stay out there and fight it out. I'm like,
I Jesus.
Thanks for coming
I'm
out.
the same
God bless
way,
you. Good
bro.
night.
Right. And this is before Kiss My Bumper, I think. That's how before I even got known for Kiss My Bumper. Because after Kiss My Bumper it became easier for me. So
Yeah. Well, I thank you so much for taking your time to come to Be More with your homegirl here, who I
I'm
surprised.
happy when I see you.
So looking
Yeah, he did. That's why I dragged it. I just dragged it out there.
I wasn't looking at the
Kiss my ass. You ain't getting that handshake.
Shout out to Howard G.
Yes.
Ricky Shalco with Miss Maybell playing Esther.
Oh, yeah.
Sanford and Son
Owen
tribute play.
Thunderbird, it's gonna,
Yeah.
Big Shorty playing Woodrow.
Oh,
we
yes.
got all the characters.
Yes.
So everybody's coming.
Julio,
So,
Maria.
And the way the script is written, imagine if Sanford and Son was still alive today. So imagine with all the stuff going with Trump, everything, how he would react today.
Yes.
That's why it's going to be very relevant for people to come see it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
come out and
I'm looking
support.
forward to it. I'll be there March 8th. I told you.
I got
hope
my tickets.
I got
got my
backstage
tickets
passes.
I'll be there too.
I get to go backstage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
come
I know
backstage.
two of the crew on
Bring
there.
a camera crew.
Okay.
Take some pictures and do some video stuff.
Okay. Yes, and do a little
Come back
interview.
there, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all just let me know how many tickets y'all need, and I got you.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Bring a friend and bring a friend and bring
I
a
just
friend.
want to thank y'all for coming on the premiere. When most of the time we get in our feelings about who didn't make it, who wasn't here,
Right.
and my mother, one of my extended mamas, used to say, "Mama, she's in Richmond right now. This mama that I'm talking about, she knows who she is if she watching." She told me she's a pastor. Pastor told me.
Well, let me cover up. I'm
She
sorry.
said,
watch
because
it.
we talking about the past.
God knows I ain't mean
Bishop-
to do it today.
Bishop D.
You got
W.
pastors eating pussy nowadays.
And
What
she
is
told me,
Pastor Williams.
that nigga was going in
We'll meet you
too.
next tomorrow Sunday. So we know
she
his
gonna
congregation
come late and
is gonna
show
be
off because she
extra.
gonna miss half the show. I'm gonna be here
That's
when we
okay.
get out of here.
Her back out too. Oh,
But what?
My
Look,
bad.
Bishop told me, she said, don't worry about the people who
Mama, I
were.
love you.
Whoever was here
POP.
was meant to be here. And
That's
I
right.
thank y'all so
Yes.
much for coming. And even though you still made it. So, and I love you. And
Amen.
like I said,
Amen.
it's no hardship, no bad things. I hope that everybody who did not make it is okay.
Amen.
Yes.
And I hope that you will find another day to come sit on the couch and let's laugh
Tune
and have
in next
a good
time.
time.
Because it will
So,
be next time. You're going to enjoy it.
Yes, and we'll be here again.
With that,
Can we
Next
give
Saturday.
our how to reach us? Can we
Yes,
give-
go ahead.
I mean, y'all ready to sign off and we ain't. even-
Oh no, we
we
still.
trying to leave. Look, I'm just out
we
here,
just
so you
making
know I
sure
got
we
some
get
more energy left. You know.
Yeah.
How to find you, Howard G?
Well, of course you can go to. Don't try to friend me on Facebook because I got too many.
5,000.
I got
Oh,
over
you hit the
5,000.
mark. You hit the
I'm
mark.
trying to get a fan page built, but it's Howard G. Gaskins. You might see a picture of me and Kevin Hart or me and Mike Epps. I'm not sure who's on there at this week. It rotates. But Howard G. Gaskins, that's what G stands for, Howard G. Gaskins. Or you can hit me on Instagram. Now I can I need some followers too. So if y'all can hit me up
Yes.
at comedian G, comedian Howard G on Instagram, at comedian Howard G on Instagram. Follow me. I got my birthday show coming up
Okay.
next Sunday,
The 9th.
after the Super Bowl. We ain't want to
that,
compete.
Aquarius?
That's right, baby.
Shout out Aquarius. Shout out
Aquarius, baby.
I'm the 10th.
Nah. Just knew what it was.
Aquarius, baby. Come on out.
Yeah.
And, next Sunday in Be More, Pack House, sold out show. Sunday, 5 o'clock at the Expectations Lounge, 4330 East Lombard Street in Baltimore. Hit me up on tickets. My Cash App is real simple. $ Howard G, capital H, capital G, baby. $ capital H, capital G, Howard G. Hit me up for tickets. We leave your tickets at the door. Like I said, I write, direct. I also help comedians if they need help with material. I help write your material. Of course, y'all gonna pay me. I don't do it for free.
Because I know it's gonna be a line out here once we leave.
Yeah, so if you want some help with your material, comedians, I'll help you. And I want to say a shout out to one of DC's own, who we lost 2 weeks ago, Fat Doctor.
Yes.
He was a mentor to me.
Yes.
So that man
Rest in
touched my
peace.
life a lot in so many ways. It's ridiculous. So we lost our very own DMV, the legendary Fat Doctor, great comedian. And shout out to all the DC comedians. I love y'all.
I love you. And we signing off for Howard G.
Kiss
Terms.
my
We
bubba.
love
Just
you.
kiss it.
See you next
See you
Saturday.
next Saturday.
Just kiss it. Yeah.